Good day and welcome to the HelpMe mod tutorial series. Today we'll be showcasing the time menu. As usual, go to the action menu and select HelpMe mod. Scroll down through the action menu till you come to the time menu. The time menu allows you to do certain features. Real quick, you see whenever you enter the time menu, it does give you the current in-game time, date, sunrise and sunset based on where you are in the world and all that other good stuff. But what it allows you to do is a multitude of things. You can change the date, the time, and set it to in the morning, at night, advance the time, take the time back. Pretty much anything you want to do the time you can, as well as set it to your current date and time of your own PC, which is kind of nice. So as I said, when you go into the menu, excuse me, there, as you go into menu, you can see it shows the date and time in the top left hand menu right there, but it also shows it right there too in the action menu itself, so you can see exactly what it is. Now another thing too, you can accelerate the time with the at least for me, the plus and minus keys. You can see it changing right there. But you actually got two types of acceleration. You got the clock acceleration and the game acceleration. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what the difference is between the two, but they are different. You can try them out and see. If we say show set clock time acceleration, you can see the current multiplier is 1, and I can set it. Normal time, slowest time, and the fastest. Now it used to be these values went even a wider range, but Bohemia cut them down for whatever reason. And you can see the times right there too. You can space it out in between the fastest and slowest. So that, and you can see the current time set right there as well. Now we go into game time, it's the same thing. Normal time, 6 times, whatnot. You can change them as well. These are the maximum and minimum times that you can set these things to. I'll let you play with them, let you see what they look like. And reset sets everything back to 0. Well, 1, that is what it should be. Now I can set my current time to 10 in the morning, or 2200, or 10 p.m. at night. So this is set to 10 o'clock. I'll bring my clock. You can see it sets it right there. And you see the upper right hand side say the same thing. Now I can come down and say set for 2200. And there we go there too. So it sets everything really quick and simple if you want an instant day, instant night. Now if you notice too, up here now it says restore previous date and time. If I hit that, I'm right back where I started at the 10 o'clock. So that lets you do that. Now I can set, and these are pretty nice too. I have sunrise and sunset. I can set 1 hour before sunrise or sunset, set it to sunrise or sunset, or set 1 hour after sunrise or sunset. And there, those are right there, the same thing. They do the same thing. So if I say 1 hour before, now it's based on, now it waits 5 seconds to let you know it has been set 1 hour, and it will come back. And you see right there, the time is 4:51 for sunrise, so it should be 3:51 on that, and it is. So we'll now set to sunrise. It should be 4:51, and you can see the clock down there, it is correct. And you can see the message come up there, and we can do 1 hour after sunrise, and you can see your clock down there change as well. Now it does the same thing for sunset too. It's no different. It's just sunset takes wherever the time is that you see in the upper right and does its thing with it. There's sunset right there, which is when it comes back 1908, and you see your clock down there is showing that, as well as 1 hour after sunset, which would be 2008, and you can see that set right there too. And we can reset the time back as well. So those allow you to do some quick sets on things. Now you see the time down at the bottom and so forth, and the date as well. So I'm going to set this for my current time, and you can see right here I can set, I got 3 options. I can, at the bottom, I can set to my time, the time and date, just the time or just the date. So I'm going to set for both, and if you know the upper right, you'll see them change, because the date is April 3rd, year 2021, and my current local time is 14:49. So you can see the sunrise and set based on this location. So that's nice, allows you to set to your current date and time. Now some other features you have in here is add and subtract time. Now this does what it says. It allows you to move the time ahead or move it back. Now the way Arma does time, if you advance the time, let's say I want to advance it 5 minutes, well, it sets the clock ahead. You have to set the clock ahead 24 hours and 5 minutes and then back it back up. It's kind of silly how they do it, but it does work. So right now you can see the time is 14:50, so I'm going to set it 5 minutes ahead. If you watch the clock, 14:55 now. I want to go another 5 minutes. Now it's 14:59. Okay, so let's say I can go hours as well. So let's go ahead 5 hours. Now it's 2000. So let's say that's going ahead. So let's back it up 3 hours. 1700. Which, so let's go back another. Let's back it up. Back it up 5 hours. And there's a time 12:08. Which it would be 5 plus 12 is 17, so it does back it up. And you can see too, if you keep on going down, we can skip ahead 23 hours or back, skip ahead 2 days. So you can see the clock up there is the date says 4/3/2001, so I can say now it's 4/5/2001. So it allows you to jump ahead like that as well, which is kind of cool. Or I can skip back 3 days, which is 4/2. So you can bounce around with the time like that. It's pretty cool to do that. And I don't remember 2 days, 5 days. I can go up to 7 days in advance on that. So that's not too bad. And like I said again, once the time was changed, I can always restore back to April 5th. The current date and time has been restored for that time period, which is 4/5, as you can see. We'll go down and set it to my current time. Now there is a hotkey for this right here, by the way, to set to your current date and time, and there you go. So this has been the time tutorial. It's pretty simple, and it comes in handy because it allows you to time out. You get, if something's supposed to happen at 1500 and you get there at 14:30, you can adjust it a little bit. This does work. For example, I have used it in the Old Man mission. And I've been able to. We have to be at certain locations. For example, we have to. If you'll plate it, you have to take a walk to some guy between 12 and 12:30, I think, something like that. If you want to hand deliver it, and if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, I got to stand around and wait, or go to sleep, or I can just advance the time 3.5 hours, and it does nice. It allows me to do stuff like that, and so forth. But this has been it for the time tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.